Good morning and welcome to Winnipeg. Now, what's with the golf balls? Well, those of you who used to watch way back when I used to have my free draws down in the basement, you know, like maybe I'd make a clock or a pen or something like that. And then for people that were here in Winnipeg, I would have a free draw if they wanted to have the pen or the clock or whatever. And I used to use these golf balls in a random number generator that I made, which is right here. I'll show it to you. Now brace yourself. This is a big, clunky, ugly thing. It's not the kind of stuff that I normally do, but I just sort of quickly threw it together out of stuff that I had on hand in the workshop. And okay, so remember I told you it's big and clunky, right? It's got a handle on the back here, excuse me, that I turn, and I put the golf balls will go in this hole, and then you'll see how it works because I'm going to actually use it, and the reason I'm going to be using it is because, oh, by the way, don't go thinking that I've embedded magnets around this thing and that one particular golf ball I've got a magnet in it and so it's going to have a better chance of coming out the hole. No, it's completely fair as I can possibly get it. Okay, so why are we going to have a draw? Well, it appears that there was only two people who wanted these parts. And the first one to ask for him was somebody by the name of Dale. And the second person was Dennis. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have, I went down my workshop, I couldn't find numbers 1 through 10. So I got 11 through 20 here. And what we'll do is we'll assign Dale numbers 11 through 15, and Dennis will get numbers 16 through 20. And whichever comes up, well, that's the guy that's going to get them. If he still wants them, that is. Yeah, it's kind of fun, right? Anyway, let me just reset up here. And because I have to clamp this thing down because it has a tendency to sort of flop over. Like I say, I just hurriedly made this up out of stuff that was laying around the workshop, including the plexiglass. Okay, we'll be back in a few minutes here. Okay, I'm going to try and do the two camera system here so that you'll be able to watch the golf ball as it appears there. And as you can see, I've got golf balls not numbered with a felt marker, 11 through 20. So 11 through 15 will be Dale, and 16 through 17 through 20 will be Dennis. Trying to keep this as fair as we can. Oh, the reason I have more than two golf balls in there is because sometimes if there's only two, it's possible that you'll come to the bottom here where the hole is, and neither one of them will fall in. You sort of have to shake it, and sort of makes it look like maybe you're just trying to maneuver it so that your best friend will get his number drawn, you know, that kind of thing. Anyway, let's just get these in here, and you'll see how it's going to go. And 20. Okay. Maybe I should adjust my rubber band just a little bit here so that they don't fall out when I turn it. Now the idea is I'm going to turn it. Oh, I used to turn it 7 times, 7 revolutions, and so you can sort of see what's going to happen here. Only one golf ball will appear in the hole at any one time. And on the 7th rotation, okay, I'm going to stop. And that will be the winner. Big deal, right? I think Dale and Dennis are probably going to be just sitting on the edge of their seats watching this. Okay, here we go. I'll be right back. I got to adjust my rubber bands. We're going to have to do this again. Well, at least it didn't go rolling away under the table and I had to get down on my hands and knees. I like to keep this honest. I don't do retakes. This is okay, here we go again. I think I've got it this time. One. Two. Three. Four. Five. Six. Seven. Okay, let's get this out here, and hopefully this camera is still running and you can see that there's no sleight of hand going on here. Do you ever notice when you get older your fingers just don't work too good anymore? I mean, how hard is it to pull a golf ball out of there? All right, I can do it this way. Where's the number? Oh, there it is. It's number 16. There must be a way that I can get this out of there. I shoved it back in. Anyway, it was number 16. Okay, so 16 is Dennis. Dennis, okay? I'll be I've already got your address, but I'm just going to verify that it's right, and I'll be mailing this to you. It won't be today, that's for sure. I want to wait until, as I mentioned before, until the snow is off my car and I can drive to the post office. Unless I can find somebody that'll drop it off at the post office for me, that might work too. We'll see what happens. Anyway, Dennis, you're going to be getting it. So, yeah, that was fun, wasn't it? All right, I'm glad we have that settled. Okay, and these parts are not going to go to waste now. You will have noticed I have turned our Iowa around, even though it is positioned wrong for the manual here, because what we're going to try to do is get our ladders down, and I think that having the Iowa this way, let's see if we can move it down. Very carefully now, don't knock over the clock. Okay. I'm hoping that we can get the camera in a lot better from this angle here. At least that's the plan. Okay. Just let me reposition here. Okay, now we are just sort of doing a dry run here. I'm probably going to end up dropping this. I just want to see how this is going to go. I might have to grab the ladder just a little bit differently. Okay, like that. Yeah, I think if I grab it like that, And if I put the macro lens on, I can actually move the camera back more out of the way, and you will have the illusion of being in closer. So I think I'm just going to do that. Okay, what I've got here is a mixture of CA thin and CA thick, and I want my ladder to go right here. Okay, now let's see if this is going to work. No, I don't have the right angle. I'm afraid what's going to happen here is that I'm going to have to get my applicator in your line of vision, and you're not going to actually be able to see it happening. Now, where is my holder downer here? Let's see if I can carefully pull the bottom out. So it's at a little bit of an angle here. Okay, let me check the monitor. How's that look? Well, it looks believable at arm's length. I think it should be a little bit further down though, shouldn't it? It should be more or something to just hook into. Can I hook into those rungs without pulling everything over? Maybe I should have something a little bit sharper, maybe. You know what? I'm making it crooked now, aren't I? You know what? I'm going to just leave it alone. I'm going to do the other one the same way. Now, I wasn't going to video this one, but I'm realizing that maybe I sort of can. I have turned the ship around. Won't come off of the wax pencil. Come on, let go, let go. There. And try and very carefully just hook in and pull the bottom out a little bit. Okay. I hope that cures in at that angle. That looks good from my perspective. Okay, here we are back to where I think it was 24 hours ago we were, and we're looking for a couple of F's, which I have now got. Alright, so they have to go here and here. I'll probably just do one on camera. Okay, my safety hoop is kind of in the way here. Almost. I was trying to use it as a steady rest. Now, I've already put a little bit of extra thin on that peg, so it should go pretty good here. All right. Now, for the other one over here, I'm just going to do it off camera. Okay, there are 2 G's. Once again, I've already CA'd, or rather extra thinned the peg. And just turn it just a little bit here to get that little vent on the bottom. Apparently that's supposed to be a drain. I think Jeff mentioned that that was a drain. Okay, and the one on the other side, I'll just do that off camera. Okay, moving back, we have two H's. And apparently there is nothing on the other side. There it goes. And give it a little twist here. Maybe this one will go better. Well, it's awful close to our winch there, isn't it? Oh, this is the winch that the part was warped on. There we go. Now K and L are not symmetrical. Gotta get a better grip on that. That's better. Now oh, excuse me, gotta go. Okay, I'm back. It was just a scam. Yeah. All right. Too bad we're getting those calls, you know, it's really annoying. Okay, we have two J's. And possibly I should have put them on before I did those bigger ones, because they're kind of in the way here. That is, the bigger ones are in the way. That's the wrong angle. That might be better. I should maybe be rigging up my steady rest here. I don't know why these pegs do not seem to want to go into the holes very good. Oh, I'm making a mess. I'm making a mess. Okay, I rehydrated the peg. Maybe that'll soften it a little bit more. There we go. I think that'll evaporate okay. And our other one. It went better, but it's not straight. I got to get that vent off to the side. I think the idea is that when the ship would roll back and forth, the water would run out of the vent at the bottom, those little square holes. At least that's what I think it's all about. Okay, M and N. Get our holes hydrating here. Okay, those ones went pretty good. That's better. Okay, moving back, we have J, H, and another H. I'm just going to quickly put them on off camera. Okay, I think once that glue evaporates, it's going to be alright. The last one here is P. Okay, that's it for the ventilators. Well, not really. We got this one yet. Yeah, I don't know what the number of that is. Guess we're gonna have to back up a little bit for that one. Goes right here. Okay, let's just do a dry run here first. Yeah, I think this one's going to fit really nice. I don't think I need to put any extra thin on the deck. We'll just put it on here like that. That should be alright. Oh, don't smear it around. What went before? There we go. Alright, I think I better go do some editing. I have a feeling I've got a lot of dead spots to edit out. Yeah. Now I have the feeling like I want to poke at that and wiggle it, but I'm not gonna. Then we got a whole bunch of these to put on, remember? Wasn't there 14 of them? No, I just realized you couldn't see what I was talking about. I was talking about these. Well, I thought we'd be done with step 14 by the end of today. It looked pretty good there for a while, but you know there's just too much stuff left. There's never an end to it. There's always going to be just one more thing, until we get to the last page. And I've decided I'm not going to do any more. Yeah, then we'll be done. But I'm going to put it off until tomorrow now. The rest of 14, that is. So thanks for watching, everybody. And all being well, we'll be seeing you tomorrow.